fresh concerns about the medical marijuana being sold here in Oklahoma. A local lab saying many of the products it just tested show high amounts of mold, yeast, even salmonella. And this isn't the first time.
The same lab first sounded the alarm last summer. News 4's Tanner DeLeon is asking state leaders what they are doing to make sure products are safe. Tanner.
Well, Havard Industries says many of the pre-rolled joints they've tested lately have come back positive for that mold and yeast. They are concerned those who should be implementing and checking test samples are not.
I believe it was 14 samples, if I'm remembering correctly, out of the 20 that also had failed for mold and yeast again.
Just last July, Jeffrey Havard talked to us after tests on pre-rolled joints sold in dispensaries showed concerning results. Those findings led the Oklahoma Medical Marijuana Authority to change its rules and regulations for final testing. So Havard and his team decided to do another round of testing themselves.
We were just seeing if having the regulations change, if it had any effect on reducing or eliminating the failures on these pre-roll samples, and we found that the number was pretty much the same failure rate as we were seeing before.
They bought and tested 20 pre-rolled joints from multiple dispensaries. 14 came back positive for mold and yeast, 2 for salmonella. Havard says they've shared these new findings with the OMMA.
Communications with OMA has been kind of limited overall, but we have presented our reports.
We contacted the OMMA. They declined an on-camera interview, but told us they monitor microbial testing through a state inventory tracking system, adding, quote, "If microbial tests are incomplete, the status of the product in the state inventory tracking system is testing in progress. Only products in test pass status in the state inventory tracking system can be legally transferred or sold to dispensaries and then sold to patients." Havard says the pre-rolls that came back positive for mold and yeast were marked test passed. He worries the state isn't doing enough to confirm its own test results before sending products to the market.
I think it's going to come down more to investigating enforcement to make sure that it's being done, checking the results.
Last November, the OMMA unveiled plans for a lab to provide more accurate testing. It was supposed to take about 90 days to get things up and running. When asked about the lab's status this week, I was told, quote, "The lab will be fully operational this year with the goal of testing 400 samples per month. Our first instrument, the HPLC, is on site with more instruments being delivered in the coming days and weeks. The lab is fully staffed and construction is complete." I also asked if the lab is operating at any capacity right now and when it will be fully operational. I did not hear back. In the meantime, Havard says they will keep doing their own test.
By doing these public reports like we're doing and putting the data out there, that it's actually giving information and bringing awareness to the fact that there are problems in these particular types of products.
Now, Havard tells me he and his team have been in talks with state lawmakers to try and pass better rules and regulations for microbial testing, but so far, not much has come from it.